YouTube was popping. We back at it again on this beautiful Wednesday night. Let's keep it a buck family in here for episode. But also, it don't matter what episode it is because we back.
Get your like Donald A. Left. Smith ass.
You're right. Yeah, it don't matter. Right.
We back like we never left, man. Of course, got two of my beautiful co-hosts with me and one recurring guest, but we're going to get to that in a second. B-Souls, say what's up to the people.
Yo, it's good, y'all. I'm a guest again. What's up, yo? What's up?
My boy, Wage.
Hey, man. What's good, chat? What's good, YouTube? How you doing, bitch ass niggas?
That's one way to greet our people. That's cool. And the Mr. Systematic himself, the systematic savior of the masses. Word dude, the dude.
The dude.
Stop.
How you been?
What's good, y'all? What's good? Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. It's been a minute. Yes, sir.
It's been a cool minute.
I ain't heard the yes, sirs in a minute.
Shout out to the chat. I miss y'all, man.
Spam out yes, sir, man. Spam out yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Spam up yes, sir. Hardest working man in the pod game, you know what I'm saying? Putting in all the dirty work, Draymond Green of this shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm like Elmer's. I'm like the glue keeping this shit together, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to TSO. Shout out the whole crew. Shout out to y'all, man.
Hardest working man in the business ain't had us a guess in months. Crazy. Crazy.
Oh, you know why that was, so I'm not going to know why that was.
No, let me stop.
Hey, bro. Well, my God.
Patreon should really fuck this up, man. I ain't gonna fuck Patreon.
Yo, the Patreon shit was a terrible investment. That was a terrible idea.
We got so many great guests that like just no one has ever seen aside from the people that listen to the audio.
Man, crazy. We gotta find a way to put the season 1 out somewhere for people. If we still got that somewhere.
It's on the audios, but
it's on the audios. Still, people gotta see them episodes, man. Believe it. Niggas ain't gonna listen to that shit. But first things first, before we get into any topics, as everybody can see, I don't got the backwoods hoodie on today because I've been told I need to take it off because my comments on greening out were, I guess wrong. I am wrong for saying that greening out isn't a thing. A lot of people's heard of it. In my defense, before I humbly say B-Souls, I apologize. I just want to say, everyone on Twitter that commented on the B-Souls poll, all you niggas suck because y'all said like 18 different things was greening out, which is stupid. I get having a bad experience or a bad trip, which usually is its own thing. But niggas said tapping out is greening out. I heard niggas say passing out is greening out.
Tapping out.
I heard niggas say throwing up is greening out. I'm like, what the fuck? Niggas, so you can green out on fucking beer and liquor, huh?
Niggas don't smoke. Niggas don't smoke, bro. I'm
telling you, but again, what I said, I went back and listened to the pod. What I said was a individual opinion. I apologize. B-Souls greening out is apparently a thing, so I do want to say I'm sorry.
Maybe it's a regional thing. You know how Sage has that punish term?
That's the thing, though. Well, again,
punish term, man.
You punish the glizzy.
It's not even that boring. It's really not even that boring.
That's cool, bro. I was gonna say maybe something like that, bros. Yeah.
I was in VA. I do know the DMV area do say punish, so I can say at least in that region that is a thing. And there have been a couple people on Twitter that says greening out is kind of a northern thing, I guess. I don't know, but I do want to say I was wrong. I do want people to understand that I have no problem being wrong. Just, be consistent. A lot of you niggas was giving me like 18 different terms for greening out. I don't like that. But anywho, first topic, 2K has released this cover athlete. Like we fucking care, honestly. I mean, we just want gameplay at this point. Am I right? But
we don't
have
care.
You guys seen the cover?
We don't care about LUKA.
The cover athlete?
We don't care about LUKA being on the cover.
No, because why would we want the GOAT himself, LUKA, to be associated with a trash ass organization like 2K? Come on, bro.
We're literally I don't know if you know this, but we're literally the LUKA podcast.
Listen, and why would we want LUKA's name?
I am the third biggest LUKA fan here, and that's sad. I fucking love LUKA, but I can't fuck with Omar. I damn well can't fuck with B-Souls. How much do you like LUKA, man?
No, I fuck with LUKA. He's top 5.
Top 5, and he's in my top 5 too. So I'm a solid third. But It's off the chain, man.
I'm just saying, literally every time we put up a clip with Luka in the title or thumbnail, it gets 1,000 views. A clip.
Yeah, it does.
Niggas love Luka.
Hey man,
Yeah.
Luka.
But Dom, you was asking if
Luka,
you cared.
Well, I'm not saying do we care. It's just what are y'all hoping from 2K this year? Well, one, did y'all see the covers? Did y'all see all the covers?
Yeah, and I actually like how it look. I ain't gonna lie, I like how it look.
Like you like all of them or just the Luka one?
Even though the KD Dirk Reem one didn't make sense in my opinion.
That don't make sense to me.
Yeah.
I'm like, what is the theme with
but
that?
But I like the. We give 2K a lot of shit. I actually like it. I actually like how they look, but I didn't understand why KD, Dirk, and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar were on the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
You got me there, but and then Luka being cover boy, I liked how it looked. The covers themselves, I think it's about time he put a guy that isn't. Honestly, I'm gonna just say it. In American, you're like Giannis and Luka are those dudes, and they've already been not pushed already, and it's hard to push them because you're having this perception of, oh man, they gotta be from your area, they gotta be like you essentially, but super tall, super fast and stuff. So it's actually good that they finally pushing Luka, and hopefully they start pushing Giannis too. And because the thing that remains in my head, and this before we really talk 2K, I just want to say it really should not be a when LeBron leaves and when KD leaves and when Curry leaves, I'm not going to like basketball. It shouldn't be a thing because this man Giannis, if he wins the chip, and I don't think he will, but if he wins the chip this year, it'd be a crazy resume that he'd have at 26. Luka, he's looking like he's going to be insane for the rest of his career. Like if Luka don't win the title, I don't know basketball. So fuck it. Hey, push the motherfuckers. But I don't want to go too far off 2K though. That's a tangent.
What about Candace Parker? No comments on the Candace Parker?
Shit, Big Candace did get that jump.
Hey,
I ain't gonna lie. That's a W. Look, it is. I know what Dom's thinking. I'm trying not to laugh because I see.
is that a woman in the NBA 2K cover?
Candace. All right, so chat.
Oh, man.
WNBA 2K.
Hand on the Bible. When I was talking, after I heard Candace Parker, I just looked at Dom.
Yeah, I'm trying to get that reaction.
I just couldn't stop. I tried to fight it. Nah, I mean it's a major W, no cap. But it looked good too. But you're gonna have some people that don't care. I do think it was valuable. It is something necessary. The WNBA needs stuff like this to become the norm, so they can actually grow somewhere. They do need.
Just talk.
He's blowing it. Just talk. He's blowing it.
Can I ask you before Dom goes? Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, what's up?
Why is a WNBA player on an NBA?
Oh my God.
That's just a question that I'm sure the chat's
WNBA
asking.
game modes in the game.
But
You play them?
You play?
No, I don't. I have before, but I don't play it competitively.
Like just to
Did you
test
finish
it,
the
though.
game? Did you finish the game?
I played the WNBA part. I made a 6'5", 350-pound shorty. I was giving niggas pose work. I was Shaq, you know.
You was going crazy.
Shaq.
I was in that motherfucker.
You played a whole game?
Yeah, I was out there shoving titties to forearms, like boom, nigga, yeah. I was wilding. But y'all different. I don't even want to talk.
I'm fine with it. I'm fine.
I like
This motherfucker right here might have something else to say.
But I can't. I can't look at this nigga. Just talk. I can't look at this.
I don't know what y'all are talking about, man. All I'm saying is congratulations to Luka.
Come on, dog.
Luka was nice. The Legends cover was pretty weak. Definitely bad timing with that loser KD losing to every country right now. But shout out to Kareem, overrated Abdul-Jabbar, and my boy Dirk, the legend, and Candace Parker. Congratulations. No one cares, but I just originally when I seen it, I'm like, okay, so is that like the WNBA version of 2K? Because I'm not gonna lie to you.
No, bro, please.
Yo, and I want somebody to poll this. If
not
that's the
necessary.
normal
Not
2K, just
necessary.
with
Not necessary.
I'm just saying, if that's normal 2K, just with Candace Parker, keep it hot. Who buying that?
No one's buying that, bro.
Buying that.
Yeah.
Like I can see it now. Like when when you go to the bargain bins at GameStop and Walmart, that version is going to be in the bargain bin. It's not going to be
Word
normal.
was not even pointing it anymore. Other way. There you go. Okay,
Like no one's buying the Candace Parker version of 2K. If you are, look, she ain't letting you hit, bro. Like no.
Thank God I didn't call this the B Souls podcast, bro. Holy shit.
Oh my god.
Nah, man, look. Nah, no cap. I mean,
That was funny.
it's cool.
That was funny.
It's cool and all. You know, it's great they're trying to put on for the WNBA. I mean, in my opinion, it's going to take way more than putting her on the cover of a 2K nobody won't like. But hey,
Yeah.
whatever you think is going to make us watch women lay the ball up
Making
and
it the
shoot jump
norm.
shots.
I agree.
Yeah.
It's making it the norm rather than WNBA
It's
going
not the
crazy. It's not.
It's not the norm.
It's not the
Hey,
norm.
I'm
Like,
just saying.
You gotta try.
And I do want to say this. All these niggas that was on Locker Room earlier this year, with all them fucking WNBA rooms.
Ain't no funny. I better seen it. You ain't buying that shit on your PS5. Nah, go to the store and get it.
I follow a lot of these niggas on Twitter. I be retweeting WNBA stuff when I see it. Y'all niggas don't retweet nothing. Y'all don't retweet nothing. Y'all ain't in the comments. Y'all don't be talking about shit WNBA related, honestly. That's crazy to me. I thought this was the year we gonna support the women. I thought this was the year we was gonna show them we care.
Nah, I'm 10
Why do you
toes
do
with
that?
I'm not even going to do that. Nah, I'm 10 toes with that. I hate motherfuckers who are like that with those kinds of groups and things in this world, and then they not really solid. Nah, I'm with that. That shit fake as fuck.
Fake as hell. But I mean, look, I don't want people to think I'm just shitting on that. No one's buying that cover. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not even about to lie to you.
I'll buy this digital version. I don't care.
Yeah. The fact is, nobody's buying CDs to begin with. But if they were, you're right.
You're still not exactly. Even if you were buying,
nobody's looking at Luka Doncic, Kareem, Dirk, KD, and then going, I want Candace Parker. I agree.
Facts. No one cares.
That's just a thing. No cap. But
we do not care.
But the way see that's him. I'm saying there are more Luka Doncic fans, Kareem fans, Kevin Durant fans.
We do not care. This is
saying we don't care.
We do not care. Listen. Even if every woman that enjoyed basketball bought the cover, it still would be minuscule compared to the people buying regular.
That's crazy. Liz Cambridge, I love you. Todd Scarlett Jenkins,
Liz, I love you, baby. If you was on the cover, I'd buy it. If Liz was on the cover, look.
Deladon, man.
If Liz was on the cover, that's the only one I'm buying. I only need that one.
Yeah. I might.
But it ain't Liz. It don't matter.
I might. Yeah.
That is honestly worse than everything you just said. Low key, that's really worse. That's really worse.
Yo, Word, how you been, bro? This motherfucker didn't even greet anyone. He just went to try to shout Candace.
I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good.
We supposed to talk about 2K itself? We over here talking about ripping Candace Parker.
No, I was about to ask. Actually, that was going to be the next thing. Did y'all hear about like some of the features they were implementing into 2K now?
The city's back. That's really all I know.
They're doing cross gen now.
Because you have to.
But wait, can you elaborate on that? So, like, is it like PS4 can only play with PS5 type shit, or is it like Xbox?
Not cross plat? Not cross plat, just cross gen. So now, like Xbox One, Xbox, and like new Xbox players. Well, PS4 and PS5 can play with each other, shit like that. Next gen, current gen can now play together. So I'm guessing they're gonna. But that's my thing. So is current gen going to have a city?
They're literally, to me, what that sounds like is they're literally going to hold back the potential of next gen, and just so it can be cross platform. I guess this ain't even cross platform.
This 2K is going to suck then.
But my question for y'all with PlayStation 5s: how much better does it look than current gen?
In terms of next gen right now, the current gen,
you'd really have to like.
In terms of fun, it's a damn near the same. Really, the only fun I get out of 2K is being in the party laughing. Outside of that, just playing 2K Raw. But
I like the animations better. I ain't gonna lie. For next gen.
Yeah, but the contact dunks are
a lot of shit now because we played it so much.
I'm a nigga that abuse them.
I know. I'm just saying. I feel like a lot of the animations we kind of take for granted now, but like when they first came out, they're smooth, bro. They're smooth. I fuck with that.
Oh yeah, cause like a lot of people talk about 2K. The reason why 2K16 is my GOAT, because 2K11 is a strong number 2. But if you play 2K11 right now, you're gonna be like, what the fuck? Like all your greens don't go in, the animations aren't as smooth. They come a long way. 2K16's gameplay is much smoother. Really, 2K19 is an underrated 2K as well. But I feel like the past 2 and is gonna be 3, because if they're doing that cross-platform shit, which I honestly didn't know. That just means that they are going to half-ass the next gen to make current gen compatible. Their whole thing is about getting the most money. Therefore, it's going to be damn near copy and paste, because why would you renovate something entirely different for a past console? So that wouldn't make sense. So it's going to be damn near the same game, maybe a couple new animations, but maybe they make the game faster. Honestly, 2K would be fun if the game was faster. If you could cancel animations, I think that's the biggest problem. Like once you curry slide, you're curry sliding. There is no stop in between. There's no random chains. Everybody has the same dribble moves and dribbles the same way with the same animations. You can look at a person shoot and say, "Oh, that's 198." Like, bro, like this shit's crazy, bro. Yeah. Dunk animations are trash outside of but the ones that work are disgusting. Yeah, 2K got a long way to go, but they ain't gonna go that way.
I don't want to address too much without like gameplay footage, but after last year, I'm not getting my hopes up. I don't know why it's taking me this long, but yeah.
I haven't got my hopes up since 19, actually. 19 shocked me in it.
I mean, I've just been kind of buying it every single year just because, you know,
you need a basketball simulation. It's a basketball simulation game. So you're going.
I gave up after 20. After Ronnie lied, I gave up.
Oh yeah, that's my neighborhood. But you guys can think whatever you want.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
When he did that's when I was like, yeah, I'm done.
GG.
I give up.
I agree. That I actually lied. I agree. 20. Yeah, when that came out, I say it's over.
I need some innovation in the 2K community, bro.
I need NBA Live to get good. That's the casual take, but I need NBA Live to be competent in some way, shape, or form to where there's something on live that makes me want to get on live. Whether it's game mode or something.
Would you guys be willing to not play 22 for the game to get better? Like play live 19? Because that's what a lot of people are doing.
Live 19?
Yeah, live. It's still updating the roster. Like the roster's still updated. And I'm not gonna lie. The PvP aspect with the player, like the My Player Room there, the cosmetics and the aesthetic of it is better than 2K's.
Oh, yeah.
But if this is the thing. A lot of people are used to 2K. So when they play live, they automatically compare, they're comparing live to 2K and like, oh, well, in 2K, this wouldn't happen. So I'd rather just play 2K and deal with 2K shit instead of just adjusting the live.
And we talked about that before because that's what happened with fucking Green Room when the Clubhouse people came. They literally compared every single feature to Clubhouse and was like, the Clubhouse has this and Green Room doesn't have that. I'm just going to go back to Clubhouse. I'm like, bro, if you want to move to a different platform or a different game, you got to have a whole new set of expectations. So stop fucking comparing the two.
Exactly. Yeah. That's the biggest, I agree. That's the biggest obstacle for 2K is the fact that 2K, whether we act like we just hate their guts and not going to buy the game or not, we can actually hate them all we want. We're going to buy the game. We're consumers. Therefore, we are fans of the game by some degree. Live has to find a way to make things more fluid, that's what a lot of 2K players want. So if Live came out with this fast-paced game that animations were even a bit crazy, like let's say that like you was out there motherfucking 360 in every other play type shit. But the problem with Live is like once you push square on a drive, your animation is like you might as well put the controller down. Like you are going to tween spin layup or whatever. Like you can really put the controller down. The greens ain't even automatic. They got some work to do, but I mean they have even more work.
They have a lot.
But But
we're betting on NBA. We're betting on EA to make basketball.
Exactly. Making EA make a good game is crazy too. Because nowadays EA stopped giving a fuck. I've always been an advocate that low key Madden's been run better than 2K. Is just
a lot better.
But I'm so serious. If people are fine with and the focus is on my player type of content, custom player type of content, there's room in there for like an independent developer to just make the whole game about like NBA Street or whatever it is. If that's
and Live is already more creative. I mean, shout out Agent screams about it in all his fucking videos, and NBA Live does it. Rucker Park, Sunset Beach, like whatever the fuck you name it, Live done it. Shitty, but they've done it. The title screen is something aesthetically pleasing to watch. It's just so disappointing when you get on the game and you got to do a crossover and such the weird. Like, even though we're comparing it to 2K, even like the way you do moves on Live is kind of fucking weird. Like, why would you spin moving the stick up? Like, what the why am I doing this? So it's just execution after execution failure. I promise you, if Live was damn near arcadey as hell but fun, people would play Live. I wouldn't say they buy it over 2K, but they would buy Live as well. And by default, people would be like, oh, shit.
I just don't think 2K really cares because they sold the same amount of units that they did last year. I was watching the Agents video earlier. They said that they sold like 8 million units last year. And then this year they sold 8 million units in February. So I don't think they're really worried about being innovative at all, really, because they're not losing any money. Yeah. So there's no incentive to really add shit to the game. So
I feel it.
Forty, why you trying to look cute, bro? That's you trying to.
It's just how I look, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, dog, why is this dude trying to act all cool and shit, bro? If you don't start yelling, bro,
hey, he's trying to leave a good impression on the new people, bro. He ain't been here in a minute, bro.
He's trying to be Bryson Tiller, bro. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Shout out to the chat, man. I miss y'all, man. I'm just here playing my part, man.
I feel it. Quick segue, and I want to kind of, it's not on the topic list, but we got short topics, so this is kind of something to talk about a little bit because Sage kind of dove into it a little bit earlier when we were first talking about the 2K topic. Stephen A. Smith got put on blast for his comments about the baseball player. I'm not even going to attempt his name because I'm going to butcher it, but I want to say he is of some Asian descent. I want to say he's Japanese. Maybe I'm wrong. Most likely I'm wrong. I'm just guessing, but he is of Asian descent and he does not speak fluent English. Therefore, he needs a translator to translate. And Stephen A's comments, I didn't really hear the full quote, but it basically boiled down to he can't be the face of baseball if he needs an interpreter.
That's stupid, bro.
Yeah. So I know what he tried to say. Stephen A is a guy that Stephen A is my inspiration. I get a lot of my demeanor from Stephen A. So he tried to say it in like a funny but I'm serious type way. Yeah. So he's just like, you can't have a dude that need a translator type shit. And I think the reason why it got a lot of offense than it did was because previous in the show he made that comment about the Nigerian team. So it was kind of like, all right, dude. It was like, I do. What's up with you? And I know I may have some bias too. It's not a fully, I accept your apology, dude. But his apology, it was one of the more logical ones in the sense, I like how he said, it's not about whether I even recognized whether I was right or wrong. I want to argue. If y'all offended, fuck, my bad. So that's the disclaimer of all of this. My personal stance on it, I see what he meant, but nah, it's pretty fucking stupid. It's pretty fucking dumb. You can certainly have that. If Luka Doncic didn't speak English, I promise you he may even have more fans. Like if Serge Ibaka was really, really, really good at basketball, Serge would be like, if Joel Embiid was his Twitter fiend but couldn't speak shit, that would be lit. I ain't gonna lie, that would be lit. So I don't know about what Stephen A's trying to get at. I think it's pretty dumb, but I do see what he tried to say. I think he delivered it in a very, very, very poor way. And I think that the comments on Nigeria set it off to where it's like,
that set me off being a Nigerian.
Yeah, I say that was kind of crazy. I ain't gonna lie, that was crazy.
I see why people are upset, but I think we've also talked about it a lot on this pod. Stephen A's like he's he's on air like 8 hours a day trying to spit out live takes.
He's bound to slip up.
That's what I'm saying. He's bound to slip up, and it was just a day where he slipped up twice. But also when it comes to this whole cancel culture shit, I just don't like how there's no room for mistakes. Like we're talking about motherfuckers that make a living out of creating content, and to expect perfection from them, to expect perfection from anyone.
Or
it's
we
fucking
just think
wild.
of them as the darkest person.
Yeah, that's what I'm like. Like if I came over you haven't looked yourself in the mirror and talked about how just
right, like you in the PS5 party don't be talking crazy, dropping words that you can't say on Twitch, all that stuff. Are you actually this way? No, you're not. But like for example, if I came on this joint, and I be making this joke all the time about Snow Bunny this, Snow Bunny that. What if I came out there and said I don't fuck with white bitches, right? And everybody's like, oh my god, what did you say? And I'll be like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? And then I go on Twitter the next day, and they're like trying to cancel me. I'm just like.
And Chad is saying right now he didn't get canceled. I don't think he got canceled. I'm just saying in terms of this whole culture.
There. I'm not going to
the culture is there. We've obviously seen worse with like David Dobrik and that type of shit. But all I'm saying is, man, people should be allowed to make mistakes. And if they, because after the apology, I'm being so serious, what else do you want them to do? Aside from doing, putting in the work and actually showing that they change, what else do you want them to do?
That's one thing. If things are just straight up, all right, man, 1 + 1 is 2. Like a lot of people may do this in the YouTube comments because I don't know how YouTube comments are. So looking at the Rachel Nichols situation, where it's such a different subject in the sense of, like that's how you feel low key. Like you're rah about this, but this is how you really feel. That's one thing. But for guys who clearly did not have the intent of saying, yeah, fuck that baseball player. Well, honestly, I didn't even know he exists. I'm pardon me that dude. But yeah, I don't know his name or none of that. But the Asian baseball player.
You don't got
baseball player. I assume. Yeah, Asian baseball player. But apparently he's super duper popular. Obviously, he's not trying to tear him down. Obviously, he doesn't have a thing against Asians. He just
stop Asian hate.
Poor delivery. It's just
it's poor delivery, man.
Poor delivery.
Like, I ain't even gonna act like I ain't even trying to defend Stephen A. I'm just saying the whole.
I say with that. Now the Nigeria thing, I'm with Wordu. I raised the eyebrow. I ain't gonna lie, because I do think Stephen A. is one of those people where it's like, you black, but if you black.
He just says shit to get a reaction.
And I don't think he's racist in chat or anyway. I don't think he's racist, but I see the difference.
He was trying to be funny, and it just wasn't that funny.
But G shit, he's just trying to be funny,
and it wasn't that funny. Yeah,
and he's on TV every day. That's why I be saying when I talk about analysts and off this subject a little bit, when we talk about their takes and shit, I'm like, it's easy to call a guy like Stephen A, Nick, right? All them guys stupid, and sure, find their TV unwatchable because at some point it turns into just for memes, like that one stint where Shannon Sharp was meme hunting like a motherfucker. And or just LeBron to the point where segments is LeBron's team or LeBron's mother, or like who cares? But at the end of the day, they're on TV every day. They got to think of something to entertain you every day, and they have to say it perfectly every day. It has to be something that millions of people agree with upon every day. It's not gonna happen.
Bro, we have an independent pod right now, and we've had those conversations about how we don't want to talk about basketball 24/7 because and we do this twice a week. These motherfuckers are on air 4 or 5 hours every single day,
like clockwork, bro.
And respectfully,
talking about sports, then that's it. I couldn't. I seriously couldn't.
Sports they don't even care about either.
Consider Word is a producer. Dom had a whole TikTok run. Bezos his own channel. I have my own channel. The numbers this pod pulls exponentially not even close to what they are pulling. Like, imagine how annoying some of you motherfuckers in chat be. Then take that and go to YouTube comments. Now multiply it by 7 zeros? Like, dude, no,
crazy,
bro,
man.
that's fucked up. It's fucked up.
I'm about to say,
I don't call him stupid. Except Perk. I ain't gonna lie, Perk.
Yeah, very.
Perk and fucking Ryan Hollins are the scum of the earth of analysts, bro. Niggas are stupid.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Perk is the analyst that I
because Stephen A. has First Take. Yeah, Stephen A's World. He gets on like Get Up from time to time. He has his own radio show.
Yeah, I'm about to say he does the ESPN radio every day.
And then Sports Center, and then any event that just happened.
Yep. They put him there. I'm like, yo, look, Stephen A., what you think about this? Huh?
Yeah,
I don't even watch the sport, but that's what I think.
Dude was on a flight one time. They put a blue screen on him. Like, oh man.
What you call? They got him calling it like he has to call some MMA fight, like the Conor fight. They get any big MMA event that's on ESPN, they get him to cover, and you can see in his body language and in his face, he does not want to fucking be there. Like, he doesn't. And what you call? Joe Rogan's called him out on it. It's been so many people that's not called him out, but it's been like, bro, stop letting these ESPN guys come over here because we don't need sports analysts covering this sport. We need UFC analysts. Like, certain guys can just be sports specific. Let Stephen A. just handle football and basketball.
Like,
stop having him comment
the
about
only
baseball.
person that could walk in there and I wouldn't even like. Why are you here?
I'm being so serious. If Stephen A.
is a big boxing person, maybe he transitions, but nah, you good, Boy Bezos.
I was just saying, if Stephen A. went fully independent, like I'm being so serious, he can make the 10 million he's making off ESPN with exponentially less work.
I'm not even bullshitting. He'd make that back in a year. I'm not gonna hold you.
That's like Drake going independent right now.
The name Stephen A. Smith, for the love of God, like if we want to play with him, we'll call him the old receding hairline idiot, whatever. All you want, cool. We want to play with his clout. Let's talk about how the dude had a whole burner account, and the burner account hit a mill because of him. Let's not do this. Man.
And he ignored and denounced that account for so. I still don't think he accepted that account yet. Like he's been denounced.
I think it's kind of like how LeBron and what's her name, Guillermo, whatever fuck it is. I think it's kind of that relationship where it's like he knows he exists. He probably is in his room laughing, but off of principle, he can't acknowledge it because there was only one tweet where the burner was like Stephen A. followed me, and Stephen A. quoted that joke and said "You wish," and that shit was hilarious. that shit was hilarious, bro.
Yeah,
I miss the burner, bro. Okay.
And speaking of LeBron and meeting people, yo, shout out to RDC real quick, man. RDC going crazy, man. Hey,
I just want to say, I've used this term a lot this year, but I'm dead serious. RDC got W of the year. It's
J. Cole.
J. Cole,
making skits about these dudes.
Yeah.
It like just fuck when Leland and all them became like really in there. It was just Av and Mark at one point in time making skits. And now you making skits about J. Cole, making skits about LeBron, and now you out here dapping up LeBron's teammates, seeing his mother, and laughing about the jokes.
Your video.
Nah, bro. They got it. If that can't inspire you, I don't know what will. I ain't gonna lie.
I am curious though, just because, like the YouTube side of me is thinking, because I feel like, because they're a group and they're all focused on one channel. I don't think any one of them have like their own individual platforms. I just want to know, like, what's the monetization side of things in the back end? Like, how are they all able to afford, you know what I'm saying? Because they do skits and shit. So
what's that?
Because it's obvious that Mark is the household like name. Like people think RDC, you think of Mark Phillips. Yeah, it's no cap. But being said, everyone who watches RDC really also knows if Mark Phillips had his own channel, it would not be the same. Like, Desmond brings his own intensity. Leland, I ain't gonna lie, Leland and Mark are like this. Like they're literally blood related, but their whole chemistry is crazy. Af behind the scenes. Then you got Dylan and what's the other cut name? John, the quirky little dude that he fits in certain videos when he's there. So we know they're a whole thing. Monetization wise, obviously, you would have to assume most goes to Mark, but
no, I'm just talking about like,
or they split it evenly. You never know. Mark seems like a genuine dude. Yeah. They all live in the same house. They all put in their individual amount of work.
I'm not even talking about splitting. Channel. I'm not even talking about splitting. I'm just talking about like how do they? That type of shit. Like how do they actually make their money?
Man, because they own all platforms. That's the thing about RDC. RDC low key been on every platform.
They everywhere.
I've logged on to What I've had some app I had to download for school for some project, and I seen the RDC on that motherfucker. I said, "What?" they're everywhere, bro. I don't even remember that fucking app name, but like in 10th grade, we had to download some app. And they're motherfucking right there.
Yeah, they're everywhere. I don't know.
They're everywhere.
I'd love to have them on the pod. Hey,
that. Oh my god.
I want to.
Energy Lord doing them good online, man.
Get a guest in for one, bro.
Send about 8 fucking DMs.
I got so many questions about how production is for them skits. Like, how do y'all do that? Like, I ain't gonna lie. If this nigga Mark Phillips is yelling around the house, people, I can't do it. I'm busting out laughing every time, bro. But I can see. Oh, go ahead.
I'm just saying, if you watch their videos, I feel like a lot of people focus on equipment and shit. I'm pretty sure they purposely use bad cameras so it feels more relatable. I'm being so serious. So for the people who are so stressed about equipment, that shit is.
Don't be.
Me and
it's a want. It's a want.
Several times. Yeah, we've all said this several.
It's a luxury. It's not a necessity.
The equipment thing is not an excuse. It's never an excuse and never will be an excuse, man. I mean, it's nice if you could have a computer to edit, but hell, you got an iPhone. There you go. Like,
man,
TikTok.
You looking at Mr. iPhone himself. I've been rocking with iPhone for years for the new pod. I just now got on a laptop.
If you wanted to work, and this is a B Souls code, I ain't gonna take it. Nope, you copyrighted it. If you treated YouTube like a 9 to 5,
it's gonna be a 9 to 5.
Yeah, I say you treat shit like a 9 to 5, you be fine.
Yeah. I just want to say the realest thing I heard from Mark is when he was talking in the interview, he was like, for the longest, he will purposely get homes and shit that were way out of budget that made them niggas have to work so they could pay it off. And they always got it done, but it always made them niggas work. And I always believe that if you put yourself in a situation where you have to produce results, you're going to get the results. And that'll make you realize you got some shit inside of you didn't understand. There's been plenty of times where I was down fucking bad. Shit was looking horrible. And I pulled through. I managed to make shit happen, make shit shake, and got through shit. And it's crazy, bro. So that was some shit that really like touched home with me when he said that. So I know them are some genuine dudes over there on that side. I love to have a sit down conversation on pod or just one-on-one with them niggas, bro. Them niggas is hella inspiring.
I ain't gonna lie, they gotta be like, and in terms of, and I know this is gonna be a thing that a lot of people say about creators they like, but you can just watch how they talk, now watch how they interact with other creators. They real, bro. There's no Holly weird with any of them niggas. I can just bar it. There's no Holly weird, and I can say this, man. God, and I believe in God, but God's funny, bro. I saw that interview like 3 days ago, and on top of that, I ain't gonna get too personal. I ain't in a good situation right now, but I set my goals. I set my standards. I'm planning to move out. I got some money to make big time.
Okay.
Hopefully I can get those results as well, man. Like that RDC. If RDC can inspire you, if all the, and I just gotta say, if all the black content creators taking all these W's this fucking week can inspire you.
AMP, shout out. They just reached 1 mil. The new AMP house. I know Omar don't want to talk about
got a fucking mansion.
I don't know why. Why does he not want to talk about it?
You said what?
I don't know why Omar don't want to talk about it, but that AMP house looks phenomenal.
Oh yeah, I have no idea why he doesn't. I'm gonna respect his wishes to a degree, but I gotta say, man, that's whether he want to admit it or not, that's massive W. And nah, man, and especially the thing about AMP, and honestly, I fuck with Kai's dedication the most out of it, low key. Look at that. Because no, hear me out. I'm not saying Kai's my favorite person in AMP. I'm not saying Kai's my favorite person to watch on AMP. I think honestly, bro. Nah, he's hilarious. I ain't gonna cap. But I'll say this: the reason why I brought up Kai specifically, because when Kai joined AMP, the initial things about Kai that I saw were just, who the fuck is this? He's annoying.
Initial.
And over time, shit, Dom, very. But nowadays, people look at Kai as the funny man of the group. That's crazy, bro. And then on top of that, his channel has grown since then. He uploads damn near every other day. Shout out to Boss Agent, but I ain't gonna lie right now.
I watch Kai the most, and he's the hottest out of that group. Like in terms of trending.
Yeah,
Pause.
right now, like just trending.
Pause.
I don't know what I did.
Trending right now.
I don't know what I did, man. I just was tired. I was tired.
Statistically speaking, oh my god! Statistically speaking, it really is Kai. Kai is the most trending.
It is, bro. It is.
Like he's pulling more than Duke now on Twitch. He's damn near rivaling Rage when he started. Like what, 2 years later?
That's crazy.
Bro, they went to I was watching peer to peer. They went to LA, went to a party, and then Polo G pulled up. And he noticed Kai out of the group.
Yeah,
it's like, aren't you the? Look at
don't you? Oh my god, bro! That's an accomplishment, man. Like that's good for the brand.
I guess
that's good for the brand too, not for him. I mean, shit.
Yeah.
I watched the last episode of Peer to Peer for real too. The dude, I just respect the grind. I ain't gonna lie. I'm a sucker for a motherfucker that grind like that. I respect the grind.
Yeah. Shout out to AMP, man. Shout out to AMP.
Yeah.
Shout out AMP, man.
No, you want to say something, bro?
Say what you gotta say.
Say what you gotta say, bro. Hey, we'll do this, bro. You're fine. Go ahead, dude.
I'm seeing comments. Dom just I'm not saying nothing. I'm just here. I'm letting y'all praise. I'm just sitting here, man. My mama told me if you ain't got nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all.
You don't have nothing nice, bro?
I don't got nothing nice to say about the nigga. Congratulations, bro. Y'all want me to keep it a buck? Congratulations. The annoying nigga that was in New York the annoying nigga in New York doing nigga night videos on campus was able to go down to AMP and soak up all those people that was watching all those other big creators and was able to come up the most from it. Congratulations, my guy. You're a big finesser. That's what y'all wanted? Is that what y'all wanted? Is that the hate that y'all wanted to hear me say? The nigga's not funny to me. His personality is just a New Yorker. I'm going to keep saying it. He's not funny. He's not. Bro, I promise you, my nigga, give me a year and a half in the AMP house. I will look like the come up of the year. Jesus. Anybody with a
But he only had a platform going into AMP.
Bro, anybody with an ounce of creativity, an ounce of personality can go down and do what Kai has done in the AMP house. Look at Chris. Chris was just an editor. Now he's legit a big person. All you have to do is have a personality. As long as you're not a goddamn fly on the wall, you're going to be successful.
I think all six of them are like,
oranges.
Like someone like peer-to-peer. I mean, obviously peer-to-peer is very AMP biased, but someone said on that motherfucker, they damn near got the Infinity Stones on YouTube right now, and you could really make an argument for it. You already got Agent, who is at the end of the game in terms of NBA, like not
YouTube mogul. I'll tell you right now, he's a YouTube mogul.
Not all the YouTube, obviously, all the YouTube you jazz.
Wait,
in terms of like this genre YouTube, the entertainment, whatever the fuck you want to call that.
Infinity Stones, though.
Real quick, which is the worst Infinity Stone? Is it the Power Stone? Is it the first one Thanos had? The Power Stone?
Yeah,
the worst.
Which is the worst stone? Is the Power Stone?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
There you go. Kai is the Power Stone. There you go.
It's just
who the reality stone then, bro? You are here to who the reality stone?
It's Phantom.
To me. Listen,
no, I'm saying just because he's real, like he's cool and shit.
The best one in AMP to me has to be Agent.
I fuck with Phantom the most actually, but I like Agent.
Agent has to be the best to me.
I do,
but I'm biased. I've been fucking with Agent the longest and the most. Like I fuck with Agent the most. I fuck with him the longest. After Agent, I would probably say Phantom, then Davis, then Duke.
Okay.
In my opinion, that's just me. But that's in the order of how I fuck with him and how long I fuck with him.
You notice how Kai's not even on that list?
He's not.
Crazy, bro. You're crazy.
Yo, just because, listen, and people saying Dom don't like New York. Nigga, I lived in New York for years. I have family in New York. It's not that. Like and I just said I like Phantom. Like Phantom is legit my second, third. He's in my top 3. So it's not that I don't like New Yorkers. I just like New Yorkers that aren't annoying. I've had this conversation on Green Room with niggas from New York. When you're actually in New York, there are 2 types of New Yorkers. There's Phantoms and there's Kais.
Wow.
Listen, look. I'm keeping it high.
I'm not from New York, so I'm here to learn.
Listen, anybody that's been to New York, anybody that lives in New York or know New Yorkers, you can name about 10 niggas that act like Phantom. Phantom is a genuine New Yorker. When you see Phantom, that's a New Yorker. Kai is who people in New York would consider weird. That I'm just keeping it hot. I've been in conversation.
I do it like everybody I personally know from New York. I do see a little bit of Phantom out there, like just blasting music, bullshitting all the time. Like I ain't gonna cap. I tried not to watch it, but I was a little fucked up, so I paused halfway through. I don't know if I'm react to it or not. So, but I was watching the newest AMP video, and this nigga Phantom walking around impress these women. I'm the bad bitch. And he's not in the video since he says that. He dead ass is awesome. Dribbling the basketball, listening to music, and not impressing anybody because he is the bad bitch. So he's fucking stupid, bro.
Don't like Kai, bro. That's it. Teachers their own. Teachers their own.
Each their own.
I say you can't please everybody.
I'm keeping it consistent. I ain't like the nigga when he was not that big. Him fucking with niggas that I fuck with ain't gonna make me like him.
Did you know about him before AMP?
Yes, I've known about Kai for a minute. Like I said, I knew about Kai when he was on campus doing nigga knock videos. Like I've known about Kai for a minute now. Like that's why when he got the AMP,
he said he used to
correlation
Ding dong bitch videos.
Oh man.
Like I'm telling you, like I didn't understand the connection with bringing him into AMP at first. Like my initial thought with AMP was, oh, these are like the Mount Rushmore of 2K niggas. Like I thought they were just gonna be 2K niggas.
At
like,
first,
the best of the that's what I thought it was at first. It was a bunch of 2K, like the best of 2K come together, and then I seen they're gonna branch out. Boom, that's cool. But then they started bringing people in, and it's like, why is Kai?
That's kind of what happened with FaZe, though, right? Because they were like a COD group, and now like what does FaZe work even play fucking COD? Like you know what I'm saying? So
that's true.
But a lot of the FaZe guys though, like at least the well-known ones, they started off playing COD and then branched out from there. Like Rug used to play COD, then he got big and branched out. Like that's how. Now when FaZe started adding Juju and OSN and Little Yachty, that's when that was a fail. OSN was a fail. That was a fail. But that was them trying to, that was them appeasing and trying to do extra shit. But for the most part, most of the FaZe guys, like the OG FaZe guys, all played Call of Duty. Like they all did it. They just got out of it. Just like with AMP, all of them were 2K YouTubers and grew out of it because they want to expand. I got that. I just didn't get the correlation of bringing in all these other niggas. But obviously, I'm not the YouTube nigga here. Like, it works. Like, I'm not saying it don't work. It works for them.
You know what I'm saying?
Listen. It works for them. I'm shout out to them for hitting the mill. I love the growth of the group. Them is some funny, entertaining dudes. I'll never say nothing bad about the group. It's just, like I said, I didn't like him before. He hasn't done anything to make me like him now. I mean, that's just what it is with me. But hey, each their own.
I love you, bro.
Yeah, I fuck with Kai. No, I just want to make that clear.
Yeah, everybody here, Kai, if you see this, everybody fucks with you except me. Like, it's just me.
Would love to have you on the pod, Kai.
Easy on it.
All right, I won't be there.
Kai hosted the stream.
I'm gonna be like, I can't make it.
And I tried to pull that prank on me. Nah, that shit. Imagine if like 1,000 people pulled up in this motherfucker and
That'll be the worst. Bro, I would get bullied offline.
Oh, man. Damo. Who's this Damo guy?
I'd be sitting there like this. Like, legit, y'all be sitting here turning up and all that. I'd just be like...
and then nigga, he gonna say to that, why you on my dick?
Niggas gonna be in the chat, why is this fight nigga so mad? What's up with this nigga, bro? Like,
they nigga.
No, what's the next topic, bro? I won't stay on my too much.
Yeah, I was about to say that ain't kind of.
Oh my God, Giannis. My bad. I'm watching the game. But the next topic on the list of Sir Wordu's topics in this very anticlimactic week. Coi Leray has caught a lot of flat for her double XL freshman. I'm not freshman. Well, her freshman freestyle and the cipher. Cipher came out. It was DDG, Lakaya, whatever that name is. Yeah, her, Murray, and of course,
Murray, your brother.
Cardi Lorraine. You know,
Coyle Riley.
Everyone.
Coyle Riley Freeman?
Coyle Riley Freeman. Facts, she really is built like Riley, bro. That's just crazy. Somebody said if you close your eyes and listen to her verse on the cipher, it's just Riley.
Yeah,
it sounds like Riley.
That's where I got that from.
That's just funny. But how do you guys feel if you've seen it? What are your opinions on Coyle Ray's
Basura?
I'll go first because it's quick. I didn't hear it. I didn't fucking hear it. Probably gonna react to it some. Don't know when though, because I'm tired. But I got money to make, so probably sooner or later. But floor is yours.
Chad said Boiler Ray. I hate y'all, bro.
I can say this. I can say this. I heard her say that she believes that her verse was great and her class is probably gonna be the best, and she ain't even heard the verses yet. I just got done listening to the other class verses.
No,
I heard the guy that went after her was asked to. That's why they cut it off.
They ain't no way.
Chelsea was garbage. Oh my
low key. After listening to all the XXLs, man, and I'm not trying to change subject because y'all got to talk about Koi. She the topic. 2019, out of the last 5 years, 2019 and 2016 were head and shoulders above all the other ones. Ain't gonna lie. 2017 was trash. 2018 was. It was
2017 wasn't.
2017 wasn't that trash. No,
2017 was not trash.
This one was Kyle in them and.
Super duper schmooper Kyle.
First of all, Kyle is slept on. Like, what is the hate for Kyle?
His verse wasn't good.
Yes, Kyle is slept on.
No, he is slept on. His verse was not good. I promise you, re-listen to it.
Hold on, so we got
Kyle is slept on. Hold
on.
Is that what we're doing? We sleeping on super duper Kyle.
Wait. Kyle is slept on. He really is. But we got A Boogie X, Playboy Cardi, Made in Tokyo, PNB Rock. Amine, I ain't gonna lie. That's
not bad. That's not a bad accent.
Their verses were not good. I listened.
Are you talking about just the freestyle? You're talking about just the freestyle?
Oh my God. No, pause. The class? Oh, what the fuck?
Oh, that's what. Okay,
yeah,
that's what I was
talking about. The whole class.
Oh, no, shit, 2018 is the worst. What the fuck? 2021 is the worst than 2018. Class wise,
2021 is the worst of all time. Like, why is that?
Yeah, class wise, 2021 is the
equal. Blast and Tussie.
Every time we get on Blast, we get like 5 comments. Why y'all shitting on Blast?
I'll be making that face now. Go to 2016.
No. I'm looking at 2018 right now.
2018 ain't fucking with 2016, 17, no 19.
2016 is obviously the best. That's not even. You're not even gonna count that one. That's the pinnacle. That's at the top.
Yeah. Okay.
Looking at 2018, we got Lil Pump, Smoke Perp, Trippie Redd, Ski Mask, JID, Wi-Fi's Funeral, YB and Amir, JB Block Boy, and fucking Mega Stallion, and fucking what's it called? The Mega Stallion, goddamn Euro version.
That's what I'm saying. You was saying
that's
Stefflon Don. I ain't gonna lie, Stefflon Don is trash. YB and Amir's trash. Block Boy is slept on, in my opinion. I still listen to Block Boy. He's
slept on, but he's not that good. So he's better than I thought he was. But he's not that good.
Does he still make music, Dom?
Yes, he does. Again, people actually look him. Listen, with a lot of rappers, people understand. If you look these niggas up, that'll answer your question. People just you don't hear nobody talk about them, so you assume they don't make it. Look them up. Like Block Boy, still his last album was actually good.
Yo, evil,
oh my god. Anyway, Block Boy JB's actually nice. His last album was pretty good. JID, everybody knows is good.
Ski Mask 5, don't do it.
Ski Mask is nice. I fuck with Ski Mask, and obviously I fuck with Trippie Redd. Little Pump and Smoke Perp. That's pretty bad.
That whole
I'm not gonna lie. Smoke Perp is far better than Lil Pump in my opinion.
Thank you.
He's far better.
Thank you.
It is saying much because if you listen to Bless Your Trap, you'll be surprised by how good that is. I'm not gonna lie.
Take their 2 biggest hits. Take their 2 biggest bass boom hits, which is Molly and Audi. Listen to them 2 and tell me who sounds better.
I fuck with Audi.
Audi is way
far better than Smoke Perp is far better than Lil Pump. It's not even a conversation.
Pump don't do shit.
2019,
Come on now.
Yeah, 2019 is pretty good. 2019 is pretty fucking good. Gunna, Lil Mosey, YK Osiris, Meg Thee Stallion, The Baby, Tierra Whack, Blueface, Comethazine, Roddy Rich, and Rico Nasty. That's probably.
I heard
is
three
that
names.
That's my in terms of cast. 2016 number one.
I heard three good names.
What? In what? 2019?
Yeah. Read off.
What are you talking about?
I heard three good names.
Gunna.
Hold on.
Okay, I'll raise a finger when I hear a good one.
Okay, Gunna, Roddy Rich, Corday, Meg Thee Stallion, Rico Nasty, Lil Mosey, Blueface, Comethazine, Tierra Whack, The Baby, YK Osiris. Did I say Rico Nasty already?
B-Souls. You didn't put Gun on there?
Gunna.
B-Souls, bro. B-Souls, listen. Bro, B-Souls like sweetie, bro. I'm not taking
No.
He's a hater.
How many fingers does he have up?
Have you
How
seen
many
his
fingers does
album
he have
cover?
up?
He only had 4.
He said album cover. Yo, B-Souls, I don't like you right now.
He only said so. He said Roddy Rich, Megan Thee Stallion, The Baby, and Corday. Everyone else is trash. I saw
Gunna is mid, bro. Face the reality. Gunna is mid at best,
but in terms of these lists, I'd have to say Gunna
hater.
Gunna is just as good as Young Thug.
I used to be the Gunna hater, but that's crazy. That's crazy.
Masses with
That's
that.
crazy.
Hey, say that again, B-Souls. Catch it in 4K. Hold on. Wait. Go ahead. Say it again.
Gunna is just as good as Young Thug.
What?
That means he's amazing.
He should be the first person that you.
Thank you. He should be. Yo, all right. Yo, B-Souls. I ain't gonna lie. Mr. Mark with this one.
Maybe you guys have to reevaluate Young Thug. That's it.
Jack gonna have a
Maybe you. Yo, that's crazy. If you go to 2020,
I ain't gonna lie.
I can't even, bro.
This is from
if you go to 2020,
religiously don't even be listening to Thug. I don't even think
Gunna is not all that though, for real.
But
Lil Baby is.
he's good.
I ain't say Gunna. I ain't say Gunna.
We're not saying he's amazing. We're saying he's good. Gunna's good.
Not that good, right?
Gunna's mid. It's okay.
Take what Gunna is. Why listen to Gunna when Lil Baby's there? But I know
Dom, you got Kai. I got Gunna. It's okay.
Hey, that's why I'm not arguing with you. Hey, to each their own.
But is their own.
To each their own, bro. Hey, but when you go and look at the 2020 list,
Chess said B-Souls is greened out.
He's greened out, bro.
greened out. That's crazy. But nah, y'all know Freshman Souls. Freshman Souls is greened out.
Hey.
Oh man, he was a wild boy, man.
Man, them Snapchats were legendary.
I had a pen. The first time I ever smoked, I had a pen in my friend's room. I told him to bring me back to the room. I'm like, yo, I don't know where I'm at, bro.
Gotta get carried back to the room.
This nigga was laying in bed singing, what was it, Fantasia? He was singing somebody on fucking Snap.
That was Mariah Carey. It's Mariah Carey. Come on now.
Mariah Carey, eyes closed, nigga. You listen, eyes closed. I'm like, yo,
Of course he was.
is fried.
I'm gonna say that Gunna overrated. I ain't gonna call him.
Yeah, I'm not. Yo, that made me
Overrated.
wild.
I didn't say he's overrated.
Or that he's just
Wait,
not-
so where do we? Wait, so what do we have? What's the list right now?
I just thought the
2016
consensus was that he was mid now.
2016,
in terms of
2019.
in terms of roster, I mean, I fuck with 2016 still got it.
2016 is one, bro.
Yeah, 2016 is 1. 2019 is 2. I think those 2 are obvious. Then
What's 3?
2018.
you got 2018, 2017, right?
20. I'm about to say, let me read off 2020 first.
Freestyles, not freestyles, roster.
Let me read off 2020 first, and then we can, because I just read off. When we looked at 2018, niggas was looking like, that ain't gonna make it, coach. So let me read off 2020.
Yeah,
all right,
that good.
we got Mulatto, 5-0 Foreign, 24K Golden, Cowboy, NLE Chopper, Little Keed, Chica, Lil TJ, Baby Keem, Jack Harlow.
Well,
That's
Polo,
2020?
Polo, right? Polo was
Yeah.
20.
Yes.
Did I not say Polo G?
Nah, you ain't say Polo. Polo.
Oh, Polo G. Yeah, Polo G.
Y'all know how I feel about Polo G, man.
Wait, 2020. Wait, Polo
You
G.
need to relax, man.
Wait, hold on. I ain't gonna lie.
Polo G tar.
I ain't gonna
Polo
lie.
is trash, man. Come on, man.
Polo's trash now. That's what
Polo is not trash. We're not doing that.
Oh, okay.
Polo's lit, bro.
That's a tech. That's a tech,
All
bro.
right, bro. All right. Okay.
Is this third? Is 2020 third?
I
That's a low third. That's a low third.
I ain't gonna lie. Polo,
24K Golden is nice.
Polo, Rod, NLE. Who else is out here?
Jack Harlow.
Jack Harlow, solid. Let's see.
Baby Keem's nice. Bro, Baby Keem's good, bro. Don't sleep on Baby Keem.
That's a 6
That's
out of
my
10.
guy.
That's a 6 out of 10.
That's my guy.
2020 is better than 2018. I can say that right now.
Rod Wave.
2018 is the one with Roddy Ricch, right?
Rod Wave was on there? Oh,
No, 2019 is the one.
Yeah, 2020 is Rod Wave.
Yeah, so
Baby Keem, bro.
2023.
Kendrick writes for this nigga, bro. He's nice.
I'll give you 2020. 2020 third.
Yeah, 2020 would be third. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, it sounds fun to make fun of it, but no, 2020 would be third.
Then you go back. If we go back to 2018, again, 2018 was the Lil Pump Smoke Perp list.
I say
this
2017 got that. Roster 2017 got that. With
all right.
Boogie X. Oh my God, Boogie X.
So stop, bro.
Kyle. The Uber everywhere nigga.
Made it Tokyo. Jesus Christ.
Uber everywhere, dude. Uber everywhere.
Hey, nah. I ain't gonna lie. What's her name? Somebody remixed Uber everywhere, and it's just a way better song.
Trill Sammy, I think.
Yeah, Trill Sammy's
Oh yeah,
way better. It's just a way
wasn't
better.
done. Shut up. Trill Sammy was way better.
Just
Northside, LA, yeah, that's what. Yeah, Trill Sammy was way.
in New York, that shit got stupid.
Yeah, Trill Sammy was stupid.
Yeah, same way.
That's crazy. He literally went from a meme to semi-successful to irrelevant. Wow.
No cap.
Ugly God, legit. I'm so mad. This list has so much potential.
God damn.
Water was hard. Water was hard.
I want an ugly God to take off. I ain't gonna lie.
I did too. I just knew Ugly God was gonna make it.
Off, bro. Yeah, but yeah, 2017 got it. Yeah, I say 2017.
All right, so 2021 is definitely the worst. 2018's above that. Then we have 2017, then no. 2018, then 2017, then 2016, right? 2019 and 2016, right?
Yeah.
I don't think I'm just ranking the XXLs.
Yeah, I tried not to go on this tangent. What are we supposed to talk about? Weren't y'all supposed to talk about Koi?
Man, Corey LeRae is so bad. We just
She's trash, bro. I don't know.
It was trash. It was that bad. All right.
Yeah, it was that trash, bro.
I'll look forward to
Y'all get money.
Motherfucker in the chat said she was shaking ass. She was not shaking ass. Bro.
She forgot the next bar and just started twerking, bro. That shit is
Facts, bro. She just said, "Fuck it, I'm done."
Fuck out of here, bro.
I'll make sure I listen to that. I'll make sure I listen.
All right, and next up, Team USA 0-2, lost to Nigeria and Australia.
Real quick. The NBA Finals is literally on, and we said it's a slow week. What's going on,
bro? It's the Bucks and Suns, man. You really think
I'm glad you said it, bro. Hey,
that was y'all words. Hey, those were y'all words. I didn't say it was a slow week.
You can look at NBA YouTube too. Motherfuckers are not making NBA Finals content. That is all I'm saying.
All I'm saying is,
it's not the names that people want to hear. It's just business.
The videos that are popping off are still about Ben Simmons, bro. That's crazy. That's all I'm saying.
It's business.
Crazy.
The Chris Paul get a ring vids already done dropped. The How the Suns got here already done dropped. So now what we talking about? I'm about to do it.
Simmons.
I'm about to do a what if the Bucks win? Like, hold on, what my Chris Paul vid did? And granted, YouTube clapped my shit.
Yeah.
YouTube.
That vid's kind of an anomaly.
I can't even. Yeah, it's not even valid for real. But I'm gonna say it anyway. Yeah, my shit only had 9K in 4 days. Like, like niggas ain't want to talk about it.
Listen. I don't. It's only slow because it's nothing to talk about next pod with the finals because every pod we do is during the damn game.
The game is literally on right now.
For those on YouTube that you wouldn't say it because you would know, but for anybody who was like, why don't y'all ever react? It's literally on. I don't know what's gonna happen. I would love to talk about game 2, but I'm watching game 3.
It always literally lines up with when we do the pod. It's crazy.
Facts.
Exactly when you start.
Like we're watching right now, Brooke Lopez is currently shooting free throws. They're down 3.
Right.
I don't know. Like we can't sit there and be like, "Hey man, game 2, bro, it was crazy." Like nigga, game 4's on now.
I'm not gonna lie, Giannis might be I'm trying to watch the game.
That's
Like we legit be out here.
You can't be making a hot take after every game, bro. That's just
exactly.
We just can't do it.
That's another thing that got corny. A lot of people. I mean, obviously Twitter trolls, but when I know I get the tags, I know damn well Bezos and Dom get the tags. Hell, where do I even get the fucking tags? Y'all niggas that be annoying on basketball, man. After every game, D-Book over somebody or D-Book worse than somebody. Chris Paul over somebody or Chris Paul worse than somebody. Yeah. Giannis, oh my fucking god, bro, went from top 5 to top 3, the best player, to top 8, the Giannis. Oh my god, it's a game by game basis.
Yeah, the Giannis conversations are going to be interesting.
Like, dear God, rightfully so, because he's shown the ability to play in the 4th. That's all I asked for him to do.
But also, I'm just saying, during the Nets, bro, I just remember the conversations we were having about how, like, you know, Dane's better, right? You know what I'm saying?
That wasn't me. I said y'all went too far talking about, what was it? I said Embiid is where I can kind of look at you like, you out.
No, we were on that like, Jokic is, you know.
Yeah, y'all were like
Jokic, LUKA, and now you bring those same names up. Jokic? Is Jokic in the finals?
Yeah, right.
Kawhi.
Is Kawhi in the finals? Shut up.
It's crazy what the playoffs would do for your career, bro. Like people who were so. And I get this spam a lot, and I ignore it because it's just spam. But when it comes to the D-Mitch D-Book debate, people who so deferred to D-Mitch until he got out and D-Book made the finals, between that time period of D-Book's just here, but D-Mitch is out, even though he was clearly better, until D-Book made the finals, they were like, oh, well, shit, you got it. D-Book enters the finals? Yeah! Okay, bro. So it's people are gonna be people, bro. I don't even know what to fucking say. So I'm just waiting until it ends. Really,
don't call me people, nigga. Still big D Mitch over here. Fuck that light skin nigga.
Still big D Mitch, but like I say,
big D Mitch is wild.
Well, guess what?
Like I say it one time and I move on. Every time someone brings it up, and they never get more or less.
I feel
both of them were in a black suit. You couldn't see their face. You stretched them out, make them the same height, whatever you aesthetically wanted, same shoes, whatever. They were just fucking 2 alien X's playing basketball. And one was doing what Donovan did, and one was doing with what D-Book did. You would say the one in Utah is better. But because D-Book is a light-skinned brother, because he's a light-skinned brother, he got a more favorable game and yada, yada, yada. People pick him. And that's fine. But hey, the talent is close, but it's very minimal evidence outside of I just like him.
Did D-Mitch ever drop 71 in a game?
It's literally like
lost.
Like that. Like that's the one debate, and the reason why I call it
70-point game is so overrated, bro.
So overrated, bro.
The reason why I'm here, and I'll talk about it a bit further. The reason why I think it's so annoying and overrated is because their talent is close. Nobody's disputing their talent isn't close. But in terms of statistics, in terms of accomplishments, resume, and just even talent, I've never seen a debate where it's so lopsided on one person favoring, and they're just like, like it's just like, nah, I got D-Book though. Like statistically, D-Mitch, accomplishments outside of now making the finals, D-Mitch, it just skill set, back and forth all day, sure, whatever, cool. It's just, there's no real valid argument outside of now he's made the finals, so that's why on finals night people went crazy. It never made sense.
If D-Mitch had even just one season of averaging 45 to 46% from the field, these conversations would not exist. Exactly. But it's the fact that every year he's shooting 43, 44. That's like, he's so inefficient. I'm like,
yeah, and then he waits until he goes in the playoffs and gets the best playoff numbers in the fucking league, damn near. Like seriously, outside of maybe LUKA, I gotta look at him because he could have the best. But like, dude got top 5 playoff numbers off the dome. I already know that. And D-Book ain't in that.
The only year where he didn't do anything crazy was the second year. when they got eliminated by Houston.
Got his number. Houston got his
but
number.
like literally every single year, D Mitch has gone crazy one way or another. And this is D Book's first year in the league, in the playoffs, and
it's not. But I digress. Like I said, I don't get too deep into it. I hear it over and over and over again. I'm pretty retired from it. When I do that video, that's how you know I'm getting money.
Oh, Dom was talking about Team USA. What was the topic again?
I'm about to say, obviously, obviously, y'all don't give a fuck about Team USA because I don't give a fuck about the niggas either. I had no problem. I had no problem talking about.
Bro, I done tweeted this shit, y'all. I think
your topics suck. No,
they don't suck. They don't suck.
Yes, sir.
Topics that
no sir.
No. We're the Let's Keep It a Buck podcast. These are trending topics. These are W topics, but we don't care because y'all not supposed to really care. The USA's been losing exhibition matches for years and years and years. I don't know why today. I guess the finals are this down bad to some casuals. And it was like, man, Team USA lost to who? They've been losing to these motherfuckers until it's actually time to ball. They don't care. We don't bully these niggas to blowing out. Who the fuck they blow out? Australia, Argentina? Was one of them teams? They blew somebody the fuck out.
Argentina. They lost
Argentina the fuck out for no reason. And I'm like, bro, they never do that in the exhibition game. But now these niggas acting different because Twitter talking crazy. Cares. We never.
I heard Tatum was complaining about calls, not getting calls too, something like that.
I don't care about Team USA basketball. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, that's the only relevant. That's the only relevant thing. People are in love with the officiating and comparing it to the officiating in NBA. I see the argument. I ain't gonna lie. The flopping, the Brooke Lopez pumping up, not getting a foul for it. It's refreshing. I'm not gonna lie. It's just seeing that and I'm like, yeah, don't call that shit. That's a 7-footer trying to draw a foul on some. The nigga could have thrown the man if he had to. Like, it ain't nothing about that foul. A foul is supposed to be when a player inhibits another player from making a basketball move or a basketball play. Ain't nothing about that nigga jumping up, stop Brook Lopez from doing whatever he want. He chose to. So by all means, don't give him points for it. Fuck. But
someone in the chat says say sound like Bomani Jones.
Bro, oh my god. The age comparisons are unbelievable. Look, I work with you guys a lot. Okay. Tell me which comparisons are valid or not. I work with you guys. Bro, I get Johnny, Stephen A, Berlizzi, your Ray.
Berlizzi's a stretch. Berlizzi's a stretch.
Berlizzi's the biggest stretch of all time. I don't sound like Berlizzi.
It's literally just because you yelled. That's the only.
It's the inflection on the voice. Inflection on the voice. That's it.
My God, damn, see, word who's dead. Like, this shit don't make no fucking sense.
Real quick.
They call me TSO Rage in my own chat, bro.
Yeah,
I have to pause my stream. Dom, stay in my stream, so Dom, no. I have to pause my stream. I am my own man. My own man. Let's move on.
That's just tough, man. I hate it. Hey, bro, it reminds me of when niggas was calling me Damio Judah for the longest because some motherfucker. Stupid.
It's another moment, man.
Let me ask this.
Remember that one day we tried to actually get Mario Judah on the pod? It just didn't work.
That was crazy.
Another nigga says like OSN. Now I think about it. How do I sound like OSN?
OSN. That's the big. That's more of a reach than fucking Berlizzi. That's more of a reach than Berlizzi. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. But I sound like OSN on my video.
I wanna get in the nerd bag a little bit because I know chat they stay in they having their little side arguments while we having topics, and honestly, let's be honest, no one gives a fuck that fleets are not going to be on Twitter no more. So let's talk about this. Have y'all been keeping up?
There's nothing to
hey, I got the one hitter quitter for everybody on the pod. Damn, I guess we're not laughing at YRG's moan spaces anymore. And damn. All right, let's move on. There's not even words. Who cares?
Have y'all been keeping up with the show Loki? Have y'all been keeping up with Loki?
I haven't watched the last episode, so don't spoil anything.
Oh my god!
The next show. We can talk about the show. The next show.
Y'all watch Black Widow?
Fuck no! I wanted to talk about Loki because the damn
twice already.
end villain is, that's an important villain. Like that, he's going to be in the Doctor Strange movie. Like, well, no, it's going to be in the Ant-Man, the next Ant-Man movie. He's going to appear in, and I'm pretty sure he's going to have something to do with the Doctor Strange movie too. But Bezos haven't seen it, so we've had one. Crazy. Don't spoil Loki. You niggas are trash. How have y'all not seen this yet?
Yeah,
I'm just with it. If we didn't have a pod tonight, I would be watching the show right now. Yeah.
I feel it. Well, let me ask this. Marvel. When it comes to Marvel, we are in phase 4. I want to ask what movies are y'all excited for, looking forward to, or happy about within phase 4?
I'm about to look up Marvel Phase 4 right now.
The next Black Panther movie.
Ooh. Yeah, not really.
I'm not really excited for anything. I ain't gonna lie. I'm just kind of watching.
Yeah,
like I peeped the Shang-Chi trailer. It's like,
yeah.
Rings. They got rings on their arms. Only Shang-Chi. Okay.
This Phase 4 right now.
I'll wait for the Spider-Man movies, but shout out to Shang-Chi.
Spider-Man.
I should be excited because Asian representation shit, but I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm not really interested in that movie.
Wait, isn't Meg gonna be in one of these superhero movies?
Meg?
Yeah.
The Stallion?
Yeah. Is she gonna be like the She-Hulk or something? No, I'm dead
right. That was.
I don't know. I know Cardi B's in the new Fast and Furious movie.
That movie was trash, bro. Don't watch that shit.
I'm not gonna watch it. What the fuck? I ain't trying to watch that shit.
Honestly, it's just on some casual shit. Honestly, with Phase 4, Thor, one of my favorite heroes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm about to say Thor's probably one of the only Thor's movie I'm looking for.
Movies are just good, honestly. Thor movies are just.
There's only been one good one.
Yeah, right.
I'll take Bezos.
Ragnarok.
The first two, no, Ragnarok was the only good one. The other ones have been ass.
Ragnarok's like top 5 in the MCU period. Like everybody who says name your 5 best MCU.
I would say Ragnarok is kind of overrated. I ain't gonna lie. They just say it's good because it's funny, and that's it. I'm like, I'm not trying to watch a Thor movie to fucking laugh. Like, what the fuck?
Agreed.
But there's the character development, bro. That's what.
And I like
Bezos on that troll and shit today, bro.
I like Fat Thor. When they did Fat Thor, at first I thought it was stupid. Rewatching, I was like, I get it. I get it. I like Fat Thor.
I will say this. I'm looking forward to the Doctor Strange movie. I'm looking forward to the Spider-Man movie. I'm looking forward to What If, because the What If series is supposed to talk about different continuities in the multiverse. Honestly, anything multiverse related, I'm super into. Yeah, I just love the multiverse theory. That's just my shit.
Loki confuses me though. I ain't gonna lie. Like the whole timeline.
Loki?
Yeah. It's confusing me.
I ain't gonna
What's confusing about it?
Dom's on time, man.
It's so confusing to me to the point where I don't even know what is confusing. Like it's hard to explain type shit.
You know why?
I mean,
like I kind of get the whole vibe. You know what I'm saying? But
I understand it. That's the rule.
Maybe everything will make sense after the last episode.
You don't have to.
No, if you're confused now, you're gonna be confused at the last episode.
Oh, really?
But yeah, that's what I'm trying to see. Like, what's confusing about it to you? Because honestly, if you like Rick and Morty, it should be simple.
It's a show that I've meant to watch for literally a year now.
I've watched. If you watch
Rick and Morty, anything that deals with multiverse or different versions of yourself, it should be simple because Rick and Morty does it on such a simple level, and they explained it for so long. That's what I'm trying to see. Like,
oh no, the show and the concept is cool. Like, I'm not even trying to say it's trash or anything. I'm just confused on certain parts, and I don't even know how to articulate the parts I'm confused at. Right now. I'm just gonna need to rewatch it.
All I'm gonna say is this. So all my Marvel nerds, I was low-key disappointed about Kang at first, but once you realize which Kang it is, nigga, it makes sense, and I'm actually excited for the Ant-Man movie now. And I have not been excited for an Ant-Man movie like ever. But
Kang the Conqueror? Yeah, I know that's
Kang the Conqueror.
Is that the
Kang the Conqueror?
Is that the thing for episode 6?
I see it.
That is, he's in episode 6, but I'm not gonna tell you where he is or who he is or just. But it's not. He's not actually Kang the Conqueror in Loki. He's somebody different. But like I said, it's not giving away too much. I'm not gonna spoil it.
Where did you even watch Marvel?
I watch sports.
This nigga watched Nigeria beat USA and was like, my life is complete. I'm not watching nothing else.
My life is complete.
That's true. That shit was impressive. Shout out to Precious Achua, man. That shit was true.
Bro, I tried to push on anime. He just wasn't fucking with that, bro.
I just don't have time.
He watched 3 episodes and was like, yeah, I'm not watching these cartoons.
Anime.
No, I'm on season 2 of Attack on Titan, season 2 or season 3. You know what I'm saying? I don't have time because I'm usually working.
You just be watching random episodes.
I am watching this.
I think I'm gonna watch this one today. I'm like, what the
I say you can't do that with anime.
I am watching this DC show though on Netflix. I think it's called Black Lightning. I actually like it. It's actually
Black Lightning is actually pretty good. I fuck with Black Lightning. A bag of bleach in the chat. In the comics, he is related to Mr. Fantastic, but I think in the MCU they're going to make him related to Tony Stark. Sorry, that's the dude's name. A bag of bleach.
I see.
Bag of bleach.
Yeah, I think he's going to be more. I think he's related to Tony Stark in the MCU though, not Mr. Fantastic. Really? But I don't know how they're going to tie it in. Maybe they might make it Mr. Because you don't know what the new Fantastic Four is going to be like. Fantastic Four comes out, and if Mr. Fantastic is not like traditional, then it makes sense. But if it's traditional Mr. Fantastic, I'm pretty sure they're going to have Kang being related to Tony Stark. Based off what I've seen from Loki and just other like Easter eggs and breakdowns from like the Avengers movies and shit like that. I'm really nerdy when it comes to Avengers shit. And I like DC more, which is weird.
I actually like DC more too.
I fuck with Marvel.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I like DC.
I'm Marvel by default, but I'm a casual when it comes to that. I can say this. One thing we forget about when we be recommending anime, man, and it's just me maybe, that TFS Abridged, the Dragon Ball Abridged now, that might be the easiest way.
Yo, that's the greatest series.
Might be the easiest way. I saw an episode of that like last night, like on my YouTube shit. It just popped up. Like, why don't we be recommending this to people? Like that is arguably the easiest way to just dive into anime. Because it is anime, but it's the most satire way possible.
Yes.
It's damn near like Avatar for like grown-ups. It is just different characters and shit. Like TFS did they motherfucking thing.
How accurate it is to the episode is what has me rolling all the time. Like you will listen to it and you'll be like, "Oh, these niggas just parody and trolling." No, that's literally that's basically what's going. It's better dub. That's literally all Abridged is. It's better dub.
Things they did better. There's some things they did better.
Way better.
Like when like Goku fucking up, like why Dr. Stroh would even hate Goku for real when he fucking murked this up. They did that better. They did. I mean, I ain't gonna say they did the transformation better, but they did made better. Vegeta more likable. They
definitely made Vegeta more likable.
Vegeta way more likable.
Way more.
Is this canon or like I don't know what it is.
No.
I'm assuming
it's not canon. It's parody. It's parody, but it's like it's hard to explain. It's parody. It's not canon technically. But it's way better dubbed. Like if you don't like dubbed because like the translations don't cross over and it sounds weird, watch Dragon Ball Abridged. The dub is basically better version of dub.
Man, Krillin is this nigga.
The funny Sensu bean, yo, that nigga. When that nigga be hitting niggas with Sensu beans, be the funniest shit.
This nigga. So you know how people call Goku? Okay, Bezos, I'm gonna paint a picture for you because y'all are bet. You know how people call Goku stupid?
Yeah.
In the episode, Goku will go from calling Piccolo a Yoshi to fucking getting kicked in the dick and sounding like a 5-year-old to I wanted to give you guys a shot this time, and Piccolo will be like, yeah, never do that again. like you know, Goku be fucking around and letting other people fight, and you're like, I just want you to try. Or like Piccolo when he was charging the special beam cannon. You know how like it's wild to tell Goku to fight Raditz for 5 minutes?
Yeah.
Piccolo was like,
that's just funny.
I know you can handle it. Like he's counting out and shit. Like the nigga's wilding, bro. That shit.
And then Goku retaliates when he's fighting Frieza. He's like, yeah, I gotta charge up the spirit bomb. How long is it gonna take? About 5 minutes. I think you can handle it.
Yeah, like,
did you hold a grudge for 5 years?
Just hold a fucking grudge, man. This shit's hilarious.
Yo, that shit's funny.
I promise you, it is like it's one of the funniest animated series I've ever seen. Like,
I was thinking about it today, bro. Why doesn't anyone like ever, and I mean ever, include Pokemon in anime conversations? It's kind of wild.
Pokemon?
I think just fucking this, like, even when they talk about like influential animes, you know what I'm saying? They don't talk about Pokemon, bro.
Pokemon story is so reverse.
There is no story.
It's like Ash catch him, goes to gym leader, win, lose, draw. If he loses, he trains, beats him. Team Rocket tries to steal Pikachu. Then whoever the woman is of the group, she's going to the contest every time. Like, no matter what. And Ash is gonna catch all the starters in the region. He's gonna have Pikachu. He's gonna evolve two of them. He's gonna let
Ash
one lead.
is so stupid, bro.
Yeah,
he's been in so many regions. He's just fucking forcing the fuck out of his Pikachu. I'm like, bro.
And Pikachu takes a level reset every region he goes. I'm like,
that is the stupidest shit ever.
Pikachu just beat Regigigas? How the fuck are you losing to this nigga Pikachu out here bolting.
That motherfucker's going 1v1 versus a Dragonite, and now he can't even go up against a Pidgey. I'm like, what is going on?
Well, motherfucker, the Deoxys is out here, and Pokemon, I'm not power scaling Pokemon, but to get Deoxys is out here bending buildings, kidnapping humans. Mewtwo's out here brainwashing people, turning Ash to stone. Pikachu's fighting that. And then this Turtwig over here. I
saw a clip of the newest generation. I don't know what the context was, but I swear to God, this motherfucker Ash was doing a Kamehameha, bro. I'm like, what is going on, bro?
I don't know too much. I ain't watched it. I outgrew Pokemon a long time ago, but I am aware of Ash Greninja. Apparently, they formed a bond so tight, them niggas fused. And apparently, Ash Greninja is like Pikachu right there. Ash is like, nah, Greninja get in this motherfucker. Like, apparently that Greninja is crazy. Like, apparently he's wild as fuck. Apparently he's wild as fuck, bro.
Yeah, no, I gave up on Pokemon once Brock left. I was like, yep, there's no black guy.
Brock was that character for me too. I gave up. I tell you this, I gave up after they did the same contest shit with May, because I was like, May was never that person in the game. She was never that person anywhere else, but in here she goes with the contest. May's not a contest woman. Brock, I miss Brock. And then over time, Dawn, I think Dawn was pretty fucking stupid in the show, honestly. It was either Dawn or someone else, but one of the people I just didn't like, I was like, yeah, I'm past this.
Heart Gold and Soul Silver was the last game I played. After that,
in terms of the games, I ain't gonna lie. The games, it took me a while for me to stop playing them shits. I think once it started to switch, like I played all the DS shits. I ain't gonna bullshit. Heart Gold,
how y'all did it.
Black, White 2, them shit's crazy.
Them shits is the same game, just different colors. I don't get it.
Different stories.
I guess.
Different stories.
Just stop buying 2K, bro. Stop.
Different stories.
What?
Different battles.
Hey, whoa.
What?
Watch your mouth. The last 2K I bought was 19, buddy. Calm down. All right? Last 2K I bought.
I'm gonna just say this for those in chat who know, chat, I'm talking to you directly in the most respectful manner I've ever talked to y'all. It's the difference between the Emerald Elite Four and then fighting Cynthia and Platinum. Talk to me.
What are we talking about?
That's a huge difference. Cynthia don't play, bro. Cynthia don't play. Cynthia be
Are these Harry Potter spells? What is
Fuck that Garchomp, bro. Oh my god. Bitch ass Dragon Rush.
Hell yeah. Talk your shit.
What
the fuck?
Hi, bro. Oh my god. Like, I thought Steven was bad. That nigga Cynthia came out that bit. Oh my god.
The Spiritomb? Fuck that Spiritomb, bro. Oh my.
I couldn't be the Spiritomb.
And it's the first Pokemon she bring out. I'm like, bro, relax.
Cynthia's so toxic, bro. Oh my god.
I've heard they like purposely made the recent ones easier though. That's amazing with Pokemon.
Too easy. I'm with Dom on that. Most of the newer ones, they're way too easy.
Like it's like a linear path now, and that's. They said a big problem is because they try to make it 3D.
You're right. It's the same thing, same story. It's always a person that you thought was good from the rip. He turns evil, and you just beat him, and he's not even challenging. Like Pokemon MMO was literally made to make the game harder because it's too easy. Like it's way too easy. Not even fun. It's just Like
I have
they
no
level up
idea
Pokemon
what
at the same time
niggas is
now. You
talking
can't
about right
turn it
now.
off. So what?
You
Who you
niggas are
telling?
speaking. Y'all are speaking Hogwarts right now. Like this is crazy.
Speaking of Hogwarts, I never watched Harry Potter.
I never watched Harry Potter either. That shit's
Never watched
crazy.
Harry
This is them shits is
Oh, I'm not the
confusing.
only one. Bet. And I usually
No,
get
no.
It was crazy. My girl's like the biggest Harry Potter fan.
There you go. There you go.
Y'all have never watched Harry
Never watched
Potter
Harry Potter.
ever?
Fuck no.
I only
Like,
watched
ever?
40
I
minutes
watched
of
the
it.
first
I'm not
movie
bro.
vaguely.
Not even 10 minutes?
I watched the first one when I was a kid, and then I was a kid and I said this is stupid and never watched it again.
It was a British accent. I ain't gonna lie. I'm like, what are they saying? I'm like,
Y'all
I'm
are
just
so
starting.
racist, bro.
No, I'm serious. Like, this was at a time where I'm just starting to learn English, like American English. You expect me to try to understand British? I'm like, yo, one step at a
Yeah,
time.
no.
And then I was,
Them shits was longer than Roots, nigga. I was like, I had just watched Roots. And you want me to watch something longer than Roots?
and then the
Fuck
books, I got to book 3, and I was like, okay, cool. As soon as I see book 4, book 4,
I thought I was a hey, you spitting. I thought I was a boss when I was out there.
That's
reading
what
Percy
yeah.
Jackson. I seen Harry
Percy
Potter.
Jackson.
I was like, I might fuck with Harry Potter. I can read some Percy Jackson. Let me see what Harry Potter talking about. Nigga, that shit looked like it was rivaling my Bible. I said,
I got the whole collection too.
Bro, I seen the Harry Potter books and I was like, yeah, nigga, I don't read. Fuck that.
And then I opened it,
What a picture
and the
book said.
fonts, and the font ain't even big. I'm like, bro, chill out.
No. Them shits is wizard Bibles. I'm good.
Wizard Bibles.
But
TSO crap out.
listen, man. We definitely are out of topics unless it's something y'all want to talk about. We
Do
can start
Q&A.
wrapping this up like a condom.
You do Q&A. You want to do Q&A or just want to wrap it up? It's up to you, boss.
I mean, I low-key want to watch this game before I go to work. I'm trying to wrap this shit up. I ain't
All
gonna
right,
lie to you.
that's what
Wrap it up like a condom, B-Souls. Wrap it up like a condom, man.
Gonna wait for Sage to come back though, but hey,
Yeah. Well, while we wait for Sage to come back, we still got 118 in the chat. Let me ask y'all this: have y'all heard about the Indian Red Boy situation?
Oh man, that shit was tragic, bro.
I
don't like seeing deaths on. I don't know why. Like, I don't like seeing people reposting like black people dying. Like, I don't. Why is that a thing? Like, I just don't. I don't know. I guess people are just desensitized to seeing like black men getting shot and killed. Like, even with the fucking what's his name? I forgot his name. Lil Reese. Seeing him like fucking
leaned up and shit. And
yeah,
on the
like I
ground,
don't
niggas
that shit.
love to see it. Shit's crazy. Reason I brought it up is, well, for those of you that don't know, I see a lot of no's in the chat. Indian Red Boy, his friend, I guess a couple months ago, however long ago it was, defaced the memorial of Nipsey Hussle in California, and they basically were talking shit online and stuff like that about him. Yada yada yada. And basically, Indian Red Boy, young rapper coming up, got caught lacking in his car on live, Instagram live, talking to his friends. Talking to his friend on Instagram live about, I can't even count, probably like 5 shots you just hear ring out, and the man's shot. Like, he's legit pleading out for help, trying to tell his mans he needs help on camera and stuff like that. And what rubs me the wrong way is the reception you get online is people reposting it saying, oh yeah, guilty by association. Karma's a bitch. He deserves it. And it made me think, because I've seen a couple comments about it, but it made me think immediately, everyone loves to scream BL. Like, if had a cop did that to him, it'd have been protest, BLM, all of our lives matter, we need change, we need reform, all this. But because we can guess it was a black man that did it to him because of the region it was in, what it was over. But regardless, gang violence, black on black violence, poor nigga violence, whatever it is, because it wasn't a cop killing a black man, everyone called it karma, he deserves it, this, that, and the third. And I asked earlier, how many of you guys fuck with Black Lives Matter? I seen a couple of people trying to explain their case on, oh, I fuck with the movement. Do you really? Because this is something I've noticed. There have been plenty of rappers, not just damn regular black kids, black young men, black men. There have been black rappers, actual celebrity figures, upper echelon figures, dying to gun violence and gang violence due to other black men, and no one's marching the streets. No one's shouting out their lives matters. No one's saying remember their name. We woe is me, that's sad, and then when his album gonna drop? When's his next song dropping? That's tough. But had it been a cop that killed them, we're making t-shirts, we're spray painting and tagging, looting, rioting, protesting, marching, begging for change, and screaming Black Lives Matter. So for all of you who are saying y'all support Black Lives Matter, ask yourself this. Do Black lives only matter when we're killed by white people or the cops? Or do Black lives matter all the time? Because I don't know if Bezos remembers, but when the George Floyd thing first happened, we talked about it on the pod season 1. It was real early on in the process. And I said
started the pod. We literally started the pod at the climax.
That was our second episode.
Yeah.
And I remember saying then, I don't support the Black Lives Matter movement. I don't support nothing about them because this is the only time you're going to see them saying anything. Think about it. When King Von got shot, no one marched in protest. And you watched the whole thing happen. We were just like, oh, that's crazy. But no one said we need to reform guns. No one said we need to do something about anything like that. When Pop Smoke got killed, it was not, oh, we need to do something about these guns on the street. It was nothing like that. But when George Floyd died, oh, the police needs to be trained better. They should, why are they allowed to walk around with guns? It's all this extra questioning that people do that we never do when we kill each other. Remember this. Change doesn't happen until we change ourselves. We can't expect people to respect us and to treat us fairly when we can't do it to ourselves. If we can't go out in the street and not kill each other, why do you think they look down at us and would do better? They're not going to change until we change. The Indian Red Boy thing, and it's crazy how desensitized we are to things, because I seen that and didn't bat an eye. The next thing I did, I was like, damn, I wonder when Giannis is going to play again. Because that's how often this shit is. Like, you wouldn't think you would be so, like, to see a man literally lose his life and not be affected in any way other than, damn, RIP, shit, I wonder who's throwing ass on Twitter now. It really made me take a step back and think, what the fuck am I doing? What the fuck is wrong with me?
I think, to me, that's a bigger problem than just BLM. I feel like social media as a whole has desensitized us to a lot of shit.
That's
a lot of shit. And I literally took a class on consumerism this summer, and they talked about that. Like, that whole problem, I agree, Dom, with a lot of what you said. Even on this pod, we've been, more on the critical side when it comes to BLM. And the fact that, like, we believe it's a movement that's a little too divided. Certain sectors are speaking for other sectors with different goals. But specifically when it comes to desensitizing, like when it comes to topics like death, I think that's a bigger issue than just BLM. But that's just me.
Honestly speaking, some people in chat are just like BLM, you wrong, you evil, yada yada yada. I am for the movement. However, what Dom said is like not wrong at all. It's just a matter of he's going to the extent of where he can't get with the movement because he doesn't essentially believe in the integrity behind the movement. Even though I'm with the movement, I gotta say it's facts. I've been an advocate of self-awareness in everything in regards to myself and friends, women, and obviously this whole situation. If we as people out here offing each other for over shit like women, over shit like respect code, hood, or just, and I mean, obviously self-defense is different, but we do this shit over damn near anything. Rat beef, we do this shit over damn near anything. So what would give an authority the alertness to be like, oh, well, this is how black people treat themselves. Let me not gun them down. Now, I'm not saying I'm with that shit. Fuck no. Them niggas can go to hell. Kiss my ass. Black's part of it. I don't even care. You know what I'm saying? Like, pack up. But I gotta say, we as people, this has been a problem before this whole BLM shit, and it's gonna be a problem a couple years after. Gotta stop gotta stop this violence and shit over dumbass comments. Like, words should never lead to another man losing his life via bullet, and it shouldn't be this consistent either. Even if it was a thing, even if this person was the root of evil and shit, it shouldn't be as easy as, oh, he's on live, he's lacking, and he's gone. It shouldn't be a fucking thing. It's tough. I can't say I still 100% support the movement, as there's several things in the system that has to be addressed. Any step is a positive step. You can't have ops out here doing this to our people. So yeah, I can't go as far as to say I'm not with the BLM movement. I 100% am. If you don't fuck me for that, honestly, off yourself. I don't care.
The premise of the movement is fine.
Get the fuck.
Yeah.
If you can't fuck with me because of that. But I have to say, Dom has not lied at all in his soliloquy. I just wouldn't go to the extent that he would. Nah, black people we're not saints. We're not angels in this situation. We gotta do better as well. Now, I honestly would say I'm with Dom entirely in the sense of it's even more prolific than police, because if we're doing this to ourselves, that's a real low. Like, that's really fucking low. Now that you sit here and really sit there and think about it, that's really fucking low. Like, it's a situation where me and Wordu could have a rap beef and Wordu try to kill me versus a white man coming up and because I'm just not him and he doesn't know what my intentions are, he offs me. That's really fucked up. like that's really fucked up. So nah, we gotta do better as people, but at the same time, it's too I can't go as far as to say I'm not with the movement, but 100% I'm not disagreeing with anything Dom said. It's just that one major nitpicky thing.
Sage, did you hear about the founder of the BLM? I think it's actually a black woman. She was caught, I think, stealing money from the foundation.
Yeah, see, and that's the fucked up part. That the reason why I will never say I don't fuck with the movement, even though there's obviously going to be some shit. I fuck with what Black Lives Matter stand for. I've always answered it that way. I fuck what Black Lives Matter stand for. And simply put, Black Lives Matter. I am black. I don't like seeing my brothers and sisters get gunned down for no fucking reason. I don't like going outside and being like, let me take off my do-rag, because if I have my do-rag and my window down, I might get pulled over. I don't like that shit. So I'm what for this shit stands for. But obviously in any organization, let alone this one, going to be people like that woman, if it's true, not accusing her of doing anything, because I'm learning of it right now. But if it is true, she ain't right either. I ain't gonna lie. That's like I said, I ain't gonna lie. I don't know if you can say it on Twitch, but the number one person I hate the most outside of a racist white would be a racist brother. I ain't gonna lie. A brother that just put down on his own kind. That's the motherfucker that I'm. That's the motherfucker. Yeah, that word. I don't know if I can say it.
Can I say that? I'm sorry.
You like that. So.
Yeah, you good. You didn't say anything. But that's the motherfucker that I'm like, yeah, bro, you different. Cause that's your biggest enemy. I don't care what you can have a debate with your mother. That's your biggest enemy. The person that looks like you and it's not for you, that's your biggest enemy. So.
Yeah, I agree. Like, I feel like I agree with what it stands for. But when it comes to the execution of certain sectors of the group and how they pick and choose and stuff like that, that's where I'm critical of that side. I'm critical of that side. And we gotta accept that fact. We gotta accept that
fact. Peaceful protesting hasn't really been that effective. I think over time, like, that's been pretty apparent. Like, peaceful protesting doesn't really do much of anything. Putting phrases on your jersey at an NBA game doesn't do much of anything when most of the owners are white, most of the general managers are white, and most of the NBA coaches are white. So, I mean, I feel like it's just passive action. Like I said on the pod, like, if you really wanted to make a change, I mean, getting rid of the system would be a change. It might be negative change, but it's a change. I mean, it's different than just sitting. I don't know. Protesting is not really doing much of anything in my opinion.
I'm pretty positive Word has seen me say it, but I believe I was the first person to say it on this pod. And when Kyrie Irving came out there, it was like, we shouldn't be playing basketball. My whole ideology was, I want to see what y'all say. Because nothing he said was wrong. It's a matter of what we vouch, but nothing Kyrie said was wrong. If y'all had the balls to go on that motherfucker and be like, look, Kyrie's not wrong. I just really missed something that I love. I would have accepted that answer over the people that were like, fuck Kyrie Irving, dude. Like people went on Kyrie.
They literally said, shut the fuck up just because he's not playing.
Lost his mind. Kyrie didn't say anything wrong. Kyrie's whole ideology was, yo, this girl just got shot up in her own crib. She didn't even know she was getting shot up. Like, dude, I'm not trying to dribble a basketball right now. So,
but not only that, but like the pandemic shit was going on at the same time. It wasn't just
exactly. It just was not optimal time to play basketball. Kyrie Irving was like, yo, not trying to ball right now. And everybody was just like, Kyrie just lost his mind again. These players, man, they don't want to work.
Crazy guy.
They want to get paid. Like, dude, no.
Real quick, because I'm reading chat while y'all talking.
I'm ignoring him because he's stupid.
No. Because again, ignorance is not an excuse to be wrong. So I just want to say, one, me saying I don't fuck with the BLM movement. Let me not say the movement. I didn't say movement. I said I don't fuck with Black Lives Matter as an organization because those of you that don't understand, BLM is an organization. It's not just a hashtag. It's not just shit people say. BLM is a whole organization backed by money, has multiple heads and figures and all that shit. It's not just a movement. So when I say I don't fuck with BLM, it's not that I don't fuck with what they stand for or what they're fighting for. I don't fuck with the organization of BLM because they never show their faces. They never march unless a black man is killed by the police. If you are telling me Black Lives Matter, they should matter all the time, not just when we're gunned down by officers or whites. That and people, when we say peaceful protests don't work, they don't. I seen couple people saying MLK's marching didn't fix shit. Him dying did. Malcolm X dying is what's once white people seen, oh shit, this man got shot leaving a hotel room. Yeah, we gotta fix something. It wasn't he could have marched for 10 more years. Shit wouldn't have changed. Him dying is what fixed it. Him dying is what caused change. That's what made people be like, oh, damn, it's a problem. We've been screaming police brutality since the 90s, since the 80s. It wasn't until you start putting cameras on it.
Yeah.
Cardiac, you can say it's not true, bro, but prove me where I'm wrong. There's been plenty of peaceful protests.
Honestly, in chat, I go on y'all a lot. Me and Dom go on each other all the fucking time. Me and Dom disagree a lot. Me and Biso disagree a lot. I'm not sizing Dom when I say it's no bias. But some of y'all, if you just too hard strung, and respectfully, if you don't have the mental capacity to listen to what he's saying, that's on you. He's not saying what y'all are even halfway trying to imply. He's not saying I'm gonna just say this is one dude in the comments just spamming the stupid ass shit that like, oh, you got white kids saying this. No, that's not what he's saying. He's not saying that it's black people's fault, you idiot. It's not. It's going, not just, and it's also holding accountability in the fact that, hey, when police do it, yes, nobody said, we are all in the street. When
it's my shit lagging. I think my shit lagging.
If nobody would, there's no march for me.
No, that was the first time you lagged.
You good.
If I were to do it, nobody. It's just who did it. If I were to do it and be away with it, it's who did it. All right, let's move on. It's nigga violence. We just have numbness to nigga violence versus police brutality. That is what he is saying. If you're going that far to make something else cool, but honestly, Dom, at this point, some of them kids, some of them may be grown ass trolls. I personally would say ignore them. You've stated your take very clearly.
Yeah, just ignore them, bro. We all know.
I ain't gonna lie. Everyone knows what you're saying. It's if he's want to act like you're on some coon shit. He got it, bro. Don't pay attention to that nigga. I see you getting upset the whole time.
Don't
talking to you as a man, not even your co-host, dude. You know, don't pay that nigga no attention. He's bullshit.
Yeah. Also, I feel like at least when I made the pod, I wanted this to be a forum for like actual open discussion with a lot of different perspectives. So, I mean, we all got to disagree. You know, we don't have to agree on every fucking thing. But I feel like having those conversations on whatever it is, like fucking basketball, this type of shit, that's what I'm here for. That's what I'm here for. So.
All right. Well, I just wanted to get that sentiment out there because I've seen that as a very touchy and like real crazy thing when I seen it happen, and I seen how many people were kind of applauding him dying.
It'd be sick.
But yeah, that shit was crazy. But that's been another episode of Keep It a Buck. B Souls outro. We about to get this shit popping.
Yo, sub up. Whether you be on Twitch, YouTube, we are closing out on 5K, man.
Mr. Gabe, give me a sub, my boy.
I forgot to shout out my man. Shout out to Mr. Gabe for the sub, man. Sub up, man. Support the podcast. All proceeds go to Rudy for now. We'll get there at some point. Shout out to everyone that comes through. Shout out to audio, YouTube, all other vibes.
Sage, big outros.
Hey man, I don't know if I'm a stream tonight. If I do, follow me on TS_twit. It's TS_. Oh my god. TSO_Sage on YouTube and Twitch. The stream will obviously be on Twitch because I don't stream on YouTube. I had a 2-3 for the IG, take it back off for the Twitter, and I'ma fuck with y'all niggas later.
Poppy Wordu.
All right, man.
Chocolate acorn.
Good seeing y'all. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the chat. Shout out Dom, Biso, Sage. Shout out Omar. You know what I'm saying? He had some business to take care of. Yeah, man. I'm out here, man. Appreciate it.
Shout out any of your stuff, man. Plug your stuff.
Oh, follow me on Twitter.
Here we go. All right.
Follow me on Twitter. Wardu. The Wardu. I changed it up. It's the Wardu now. Follow me on Instagram at Wardu the Dude, and that's pretty much it. Hey, those streams doing the most.
What about your Snap, bro?
Hey.
You want to add you on Snap?
Oh,
add me on Snapchat.
You know what I'm saying? It's a whole movie on there. You know what I'm saying? Check me out on Snapchat. CEO Cheapskate.
The only motherfucker that still uses Snapchat.
Hey, I'm loyal, bro. I'm loyal, man.
So, all right, never mind. All right, we'll catch you on the next one, man. Peace out.